far as the story, they got it down. The tournament fights, I mean, like they stayed true to the game, and like, because at the time when it came out, I mean, in '95, I don't even think 3 had came out yet. I don't think Mortal Kombat 3 had came out yet. So it was just like Mortal Kombat fever. It was everywhere. You know, I was in the middle of it, and it's like that game caught the essence of that movie caught the essence of the game. Goro, like that was early CG, but it was great.
Yo, that was all right. Goro as a character in the movie, yeah, that was great because they used I think it was animatronic.
Yeah, it was like stop motion.
They didn't have AI back then.
No.
Yeah, no. It was like in its earliest stages when it came to like technology. But yeah, like they did a good job with that because when I was watching it, like his arms and even the individual fingers was like moving differently. Yeah. It wasn't like they put like, you know, put one guy in the suit and was like, we're gonna use these 2 broomsticks as arms.
You move the arms, I move the legs. Yeah.
Like it was pretty good.
It's solid, bro. For 1995. It's
1995.
You know,
the thing is, as far as the story, like there wasn't any filter or anything. Like the moment you watch the film, like you just already in it. Normally films like that, they try to build up like, you know, the backstory, the plot, like give you like some exposition. They're like, no, all of the exposition we're gonna say it in like one sentence. Like a good example, on the boat, when Sub-Zero and Scorpion came out,
yeah,
same song, he was like, yes, this is Scorpion, Sub-Zero, dangerous adversary.
Yeah, the most deadliest of adversaries, but slaves under my power.
Slaves. Yeah, and I'm like, because if you didn't play the game, like they'd be like, oh man, they like working with each other. Like no,
they weren't.
Like somewhere off screen, I don't know how Shane Song did it, but he got both of them under his rule. But
that's it, bro.
Normally they'd be duking it out, and it's funny because it's like, yo, they didn't show you all of that; they just said it in one sentence.
No.
Like
and in Annihilation, they cancel all that out and say like, because it was Sub-Zero's brother, like in the games, his little brother. You got Bi-Han, and that was quietly. No, Bi-Han's the brother. Kuai Liang is the older brother. Yes, Bi-Han is the younger brother. And but they were like, he was like, yeah, they killed my brother in the tournament. Like, bro, they don't even talk about that. Oh yeah, because Liu Kang killed him. That's what he was
like. See. There was like a couple of other characters that was in there too that I gotta, you know, shine a little bit of spotlight on it. One in particular was Kano, because
excellent.
Kano, I don't know if he was originally meant to be like this. I guess like like somebody with this Australian down under
bro
tone, and it's
very
like
astute observation. See, very astute. He's that way because of that movie.
I was like,
and now he's always like that. Yes.
That point on, like, this is Kano. Like, for the rest of the Mortal Kombat series, this is Kano. This is like the progenitor of the character.
Yes.
But then it was another character in there that made a cameo, and I was like, I remember when I was younger, when I was watching it, I was like, all right, we know what's going to happen to this character, but are we going to see it? And that character is Jax, right? He was in it for like a brief moment.
Brief moment.
Very brief. Him and Sonya, yeah, they were like partners. Then when they were
trying to find Kano.
Yeah, when the boat came, she hurried up and jumped on the boat. Drax was like, nah, I ain't getting on that.
We trying to stop her. He's like, Sonya. Like,
I guess that's the reason why he wasn't featured in the first tournament.
That's it. But and I wish they would have brought him back for the second one. The next one, when they put him in the second Annihilation, it was, I forget Buddy's name, but he was an American Gladiator. Like, no actor. We can talk about the second movie another day. I can talk about that for hours.
Oh man, dude! Look, all right, yeah, we'll talk about the second one.
I can talk about that for hours. It's horrible, but it's still better than 2021's Mortal Kombat movie.
What?
That movie's the worst.
What?
That movie's the worst.
All right, we gotta talk about that in. Should we do a different video with that?
Yeah.
Hole? Right.
Who is that? Stop. You immediately ruin your movie. Who is that?
Uh,
I don't know who he is.
I mean, it's all right. Yo,
Anyway, I know. No,
we'll talk about
but
that
the guy who played Jax in the first movie, it was even as brief as it was a great casting. Like he looked like him, his voice sounded like him. I loved it. I think I think when it comes to the casting of that movie, it was just so well done. Like Christopher Lambert is Raiden. Everybody that had Sylvester Stallone was Katana. Everybody was casted perfectly, and I think that's why I liked the movie. It was like they brought it to life.
Yeah, they did. Like even with the special effects as well. I remember the one particular scene where Sub-Zero, where he froze like the tip of the gun off of
Oh yeah, Sub-Zero.
And broke it
Yeah,
off. I
they
was
broke
like,
it off.
all right, that's kind of cool, but
It was.
I could tell the movie was a little bit dated.
Oh,
because
for
of
sure.
one character, and it was Reptile. Now,
You talking about the CG with Reptile?
yeah, running
It's
around.
pretty bad.
Now, the thing is like in the game, I guess around that time, what was out? Mortal Kombat 2, right?
Well, he was. Fun fact: Reptile was actually the first secret character in any video game, any game ever. He was the secret character in one. You couldn't use him, but you could fight him. You had to get a double flawless on the endurance round. You had to beat two people without getting hit, and you get Reptile. You get to fight him. So he came out in one, but he was a playable character on two.
Okay. And then they put him in the movie.
Then they put him in, because two was already out. So two was out. They put Reptile in the movie, and that's arguably the best fight in the movie. I mean,
yeah, because like all the rest of the fights was okay, but I can tell it wasn't snappy. If that makes sense.
it makes perfect sense.
Everything was like, it's like, all right, come at me. It's like, all right, I see the punch coming a mile away. All right, block it, and everything.
All that.
But for Reptile versus Liu Kang, that scene,
Oof.
I think, like, even the background stayed true to the video game. That was something that I was like, all right, that is true Mortal Kombat right there. Like,
It was.
out of all the movie, right there. Everything
was.
else was like, it was like whatever. Because I mean, like, I say maybe for like two or three of the rounds within the tournament, it was like on a beach, like on a beautiful day
On a beach.
Fighting and everything else.
Sonya fought Kano on the beach. Yeah, Liu Kang's first fight was on the beach. I think he fought Katana on the beach. That wasn't a real fight, but
Yeah,
no. What about that Johnny Cage and Scorpion fight though?
that's the second best.
There you go.
That's the second best fight in the film.
That's that wrong.
It was like, again, the special effects. It was good for a time, and then like just the scenery of it, just to have them fight and like this was seeming like a infinite, like, how would I say this? It was like an infinite field with just skinny trees everywhere.
Yeah,
Like, all right.
yeah. Well,
Like,
it was kind of, there was a stage in Mortal Kombat 2 called the Living Forest. It was kind of like the forest, but without the trees talking and moving and stuff.
Maybe you think the reason why the directors did that because of like a budget or something?
Yeah, for sure.
I remember, if I remember correctly, in the video game, like one of the trees they had, like they was huge and they had these mouths that
Their mouths are going hard.
like the whole entire time.
So look,
But
to be 100% transparent, my sister just walked in the room, but I'm going to tell you this about my sister. She's younger than me. She's 11 years younger than me. She knows as much about that first Mortal Kombat movie as anybody. Guaranteed. I guarantee she could tell you about that movie, bro. Because I mean, I'm gonna say it. She's right here. I used to make her watch it, but then I don't think it was making her because I think she actually liked it. Did you like it? She was shaking her head. She's nodding her head. Yes. She loved it to this day. Like we talk about it still. We talk about it all the time. Like, cause I had it on VHS, bro. So it was like, oh yeah, put it on, watch it, rewind it, watch. It's just a good movie. Like
it is.
It's just like I said, it has heart. Because I don't know if she remembers this, but in '97, after my father passed away, I'm not trying to get sentimental, but after my father passed, my mom took me and my sister to see Mortal Kombat Annihilation in the movies. I don't know if she remembers because she was so young, but I even at 14 or 15 years old, I was like, "What is this garbage? What is this?" I was so mad. I was like, "Did y'all try to stuff every character in the game in this movie?"
Yeah.
Every single person. Motaro, Smoke, or not Smoke, Ermac, Rain. I'm like, why are they all here? Baraka was so stupid. But one, it kept it controlled. It knows it's cheesy, and it didn't shy away from it, And the comedy in it, like Johnny Cage had some banging lines. It was like, that's a $5,000, or those are $500 sunglasses, asshole. It's classic, bro. That's classic. When he was like, what'd he say? What'd he say to everything, every line Johnny Cage had in that movie is gold. Like every single thing he said is just like, yep. He threw a suitcase. He told Liu Kang to get his bags for him when they got on the boat. He took his bags, threw them in order. He said, good thing I didn't ask him to park my car.
Yeah, I was like, okay. Because, you know what? That's one thing I got to give credit for. Because the thing is, in Mortal Kombat, many people think that all the characters are like, I guess, just jovial and good guys. Like, nah, even Liu Kang is somewhat of a jerk.
Yo, look.
One thing I can say about the movie, though, they did have, like, some cheesy lines in there.
Oh, there's a bunch of cheesy lines.
Like, some cheesy moments. Like, one in particular is when they first got on the boat, I think Raiden was giving a speech about Mortal Kombat saying, it isn't about death, it's about life. And all of you guys are going to save the world that's on this leaky boat.
Yes.
And then after he says that, he's like,
oh, yeah.
Stop and be like, sorry.
But that's Christopher, bro. They picked Christopher Lambert, the king of the B movie, to play Raiden. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's about Highlander. He got so many B movies. I can't even name them. But no, like I said, but that movie knew what it was doing. It knew to play on the jokes. It wasn't trying to be, and that's my problem with the new one. It was trying to be serious. Remember, they dropped the trailer for it before it came out, and it was during the pandemic still, and it was just it was like the first 10 minutes of the movie. It was the fight with Scorpion and Sub-Zero, him coming to his village. Spoiler alert. And I was like, ooh, I can't wait to watch this. They got me. I'm in. And that was the best part of the movie. I was like, wow, y'all literally tricked us. Y'all literally tricked us. Because it just went down from there, and it never got back up. And I was like, this is hard. They made Sub-Zero so unstoppable in that movie. It's like, he's just a regular dude. He's awesome, but he can't. Everybody is scared. They're scared of him. Like, what do y'all do? I didn't like it. That's another thing. This movie focused on Liu Kang. That movie, Liu Kang wasn't the guy in that movie either. Big problem. Like, this movie focused on. It gave everybody screen time, Johnny and Sonya, but it knew that Liu Kang was the center. And it made it. They made and Sonya got plenty of screen time in that movie. I mean, she her whole thing was she didn't want help. She didn't want any help from me. I could do it on my own. I can do it by myself.
I mean, but that's always been like her personality in all of the Mortal Kombat games, and
for sure,
it's always been that way.
But like I said, I think the director, I think his name was, who's the rest of Paul Anderson, Paul W. Anderson. Yeah, I think it's him. And the writer's name is Lawrence Kasdan. And I was like, he just understood the game. You could tell that he played it. You could tell that he consulted with Ed Boon and John Tobias. Like, because even like when Shang Tsung was like, when he says fatality, when he says flawless victory, all his. You know what I mean? Flawless victory, fatality, like all his.
It does. Yeah, like that was the best video game movie of the time. I just thought about it. Like I'm about to say something else, but that was the best video game movie. Like nothing was slowed down.
No,
the pace stayed constant,
bro.
Like even from like coming in, like just from watching the movie starts off already with something happening.
As soon as it starts.
What
about the song, Charles?
Oh, the legendary Mortal Kombat.
The song is a hit still.
Yes, that iconic song.
If you play that song right now, people are gonna dance and they're gonna get hyped.
Yes, and then what's so funny about it is that like I looked up the lyrics of the song. It's just the person just like literally just saying the names of the different characters.
It's the soundbite from the game. Kano, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Mortal Kombat.
Like yeah, like.
But it is though. It is, bro. It's like it's just like that song's iconic. It's like you said, it goes right into the first scene fight. That movie don't slow down, bro. Like it really just the whole time. The pacing is great. The pacing of that movie is, and by the time they get to Outworld, you look at your phone or well, not your phone now, but you look at your watch and you're like, wow, we already an hour and a half in.
The Outworld, right? When they went to Outworld, like at the very last end of the film.
Yeah.
And I was like, a part of me always felt like that was kind of tacked on a little bit.
It seems like a little bit. I can see that.
Yeah, because it's like doing like I say 75% of the film, like we in Earthrealm, right? But then it's like the last scene they go to Outworld. Like I'm kind of happy they did that, but at the same time, just looking at the set and everything else, like where they filmed the movie at, I could tell it was like on a budget almost.
You could see it,
and then it's like you can really see it because the things you see is like what just some bricks, I guess, like in the stockpile, and
that's it.
Just to make it look more, I guess, more deserted and stuff.
No, could you fact check that for me real fast? Could you find out? Could you look up Mortal Kombat 90, the first movie, and tell me what the budget was?
Like, cause like the Outworld,
1995.
Yeah, it just seems desolate.
No, I agree. I want to know what the budget for that movie. I know it made way more money than it cost. I know they made money. That's what the budget was to make that movie.
How much?
20. She said, "Oh, it cost $20 million to make it, which is nothing, and it grossed 120."
Yeah, man. Look. Yeah, man. Oh, you knew a sequel was gonna be made,
bro.
Right.
My parents took me to watch it, like in the movies, and because my mom knew I played the game, she knew I wanted to see that movie. Like, Mom, I gotta go see Mortal Kombat in the movies. I got to. I mean, and I walked out of that movie. I think I went and played the game as soon as I got home, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this movie is." And when it came out on VHS, I watched it like every day. I've seen a movie at least, I don't know. I can't even count how many times I've seen the first Mortal Kombat movie. Yo, look. Man. On another note, I know we're on the live right now, but by the way, bro, I want to just say I like this. I could do this all night, but I got some food, man, and I got home from work. I'm not tired, but I want to eat. What is your schedule like tomorrow on 4th? Are you working on the 4th?
I'm free all day.
Can we do something tomorrow in the afternoon? Will you be available?
Yeah.
Will you be available like noon?
Yeah.
Bro, let's do that. Please. I was going to text it to you, but I was like, nah, I wanted to just talk to you for a little bit at least and see what we had. I like this a lot. I love this. Yeah. But man, I smell this food over here. It's cute. It's like, I need to eat.
Go ahead, Fudge. Like, do you want to make this into like a series or something?
Yes, for sure. We could talk about Mortal Kombat some more, and then we could talk about all of them if you're down.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
Legacy, because Legacy go hard, and people don't talk about it enough.
Yo, Legacy was a good. Like, if they would have kept that up, like it could have possibly been like the best.
It was supposed to be the next movie. Yeah. Like it was the guy Kevin, I think his name was like Kevin Tacheron. He's the one who wrote it and like filmed it. And he did it as a hey, look, say it again?
A passion project?
It was a passion project, but it was like a showcase, like, hey, I could do the Mortal Kombat movie. Let me do it. I could do it. Like, we went and got Michael Jai White to play Jax, They went and got Jerry Rines for something. Like, he went and got some big names. You brought Carrie back. Like,
Yeah, man. Yes.
I don't.
Then the way they did Liu Kang too.
That
Yeah,
was great,
we should make
bro.
that into a series.
Let's do that.
We're gonna talk about that for sure.